9/11, 8 drivers raced specially painted Honoring Our Heroes cars. It was Brendan's love of auto racing that spurred the idea. A partnership was born between NASCAR, Lionel, and the Tunnel to Towers Foundation to raise money to build smart homes for 2 other quadriplegics, Todd Nicely and John Peck. Being a part of the race weekend and helping 2 brothers in arms was very meaningful for Brendan.
I can't really do much for the country army-wise, but I can still help those who've been injured and are going through the same things that I went through.
It's a good feeling to know that they're getting taken care of. So. And once I get this house that's going to help me and live my life better, it's going to make everything pretty much easier for me and my wife.
To raise money for the foundation to be able to build smart homes is something that I'll never forget and something I'm very, very proud of.
It's great that this is going to give them some of their freedom back.
Nationwide and Sprint Cup NASCAR drivers in Richmond set the tone for a very emotional weekend for the country by racing for both America's military heroes and the victims of the 9/11 attacks.
For its tribute to those lost in the 9/11 tragedies tonight, NASCAR has asked fans and broadcasters to be silent for laps 9 through 11.
The David Gilliland car was fully dedicated to the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation and thus introduced fans across the country to the foundation. The Nationwide series featured cars driven by Danica Patrick, Carl Edwards, Trevor Bayne, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Each of the drivers were touched by the sacrifices made by Stephen Siller on 9/11 and by Brendan, Todd, and John on the battlefield. All were honored to be able to recognize them with special paint schemes.
We just feel really, really honored to have our car painted the way it is and have the Stephen Siller Foundation on our car.
It's nice when we can take a weekend and a simple paint job and raise money and awareness and honor those who were lost in 9/11 and those who have suffered as a result of it since then.
It's pretty awesome. It's something that I never thought would happen. My name's on the car, so I kind of got to be a fan, right?
In addition to the 4 Nationwide cars, there are also 4 Cup cars that are a part of the Honoring Our Heroes program. In addition to David Gilliland were Tony Stewart, Jamie McMurray, and Greg Biffle. All of the cars were replicated and are being sold by Lionel, who are in turn donating an unprecedented 25% of the proceeds to build smart homes for quadriplegics and war heroes, Todd Nicely and John Peck. Carl Edwards' car honored Peck and the heroes who lost their lives in Washington, D.C. Trevor Bayne's car featured the New York City skyline and Brandon Morocco's name, while Ricky Stenhouse's car paid tribute to Todd Nicely and the people who lost their lives on Flight 93.
It means a lot. Lionel NASCAR collectibles and them guys using their name to help raise money for the house. It's just amazing. I mean, so much support from the fans and the drivers themselves. It's a great feeling to know that people really actually do still care.
To have them on our car is one of the biggest things that I've ever been a part of.
It makes you very proud. You walk around with your chest puffed out a little bit and really continues to create the awareness of 9/11, to never forget.
It's absolutely been inspiring, actually. There's a remarkable amount of efforts to the Honoring Our Heroes program.
And we are proud to report that Lionel has already raised over $125,000 to build homes for Todd and for John Peck through the sale of those diecast cars. So good job. Keep up the good work.
So we're here in Red Hook, Brooklyn. You can see everyone is through the start line and on their way to the finish line. Let's head there to West Street, Marie and Christine. Over